Hi, my name is Jeff Witz. I'm the Educational Program Director and a Certified Financial Planner at Medicus Asset Advisors. Here at Medicus, we've been committed to educating and advising physicians for over 30 years. And as a continuation of that commitment, it's our pleasure to present you with this educational video. If you enjoy the video, please share it with your family and friends, and thank you again for watching. Today we're here to talk about a topic that often surprises people: the reasons physicians fail financially. Yes, physicians can fail financially, and unfortunately, we see it happen far too often. So whether you're just starting out your career or have been practicing for many years, it's important to remember that if you are not taking the appropriate steps to achieve financial success, it is possible you fail. Our 30-plus years of experience has taught us that there are many ways that physicians fail financially. But today, let's discuss the 5 most common reasons we see and give some pointers on how you can avoid them. The number one reason we see physicians fail financially is procrastination. Now, that may seem too minor or underwhelming to be at number 1, but it is by far the most common reason we see physicians fail. Often physicians know what they must do to be financially successful, whether they've attended a financial seminar, done their own research by watching a video like this, or reading online resources, or maybe you've worked with a financial professional. Physicians know what they should be doing, but they just don't have the time to do it. It sits on the back burner, and unfortunately, it sits on the back burner so long, there isn't enough time or resources available to catch up. And we've heard every excuse in the book for why physicians procrastinate. Most commonly, it's some variation of life gets in the way. And we get it. You work long hours, you have limited time with your families or to do the hobbies you enjoy. But if you want to be financially successful, you have to carve out the time to implement the mechanisms that will put you on the path to financial success. You have to be proactive. The second reason we see physicians fail financially is they lack clearly defined goals. Physicians don't take the time to really think in detail about their goals. We have a saying in our office that vague goals often result in vague plans. And if you have a vague plan, it's really easy to deviate from that plan and get off track. You have to be specific. What do we mean? Well, each area of financial planning has its own set of questions that needs to be answered. But for time purposes, let's just focus on retirement. When thinking about your retirement goal, you need to be able to answer the following questions. At what age do I want to retire? What level of after-tax inflation-adjusted income will I need for the rest of my life? What rate of return am I going to have to earn on my investments, not only leading up to retirement, but in retirement as well, so that you don't run out of money? What are the sources of my savings? Is it coming from my income, from my bonuses? By answering these questions, you can begin the creation of a detailed financial plan that will move you towards your goal. The third common reason that physicians fail financially is they're unaware of what their money must do to accomplish their goals. What compounding interest rate will your investments need to achieve in order for you to accomplish your goal? While not perfect, a good way to calculate this is the Rule of 72. The Rule of 72 tells you at a given interest rate approximately how long it'll take you to double your money. How does it work? You take 72 and divide it by the interest rate you hope to achieve. For example, let's say you earn 7.2%. The answer will tell you approximately how long it will take that money to double if no additional contributions are made. In this example, you take 72, divide it by 7.2, and the answer is approximately 10 years for that money to double. Understanding what rate of return you need to achieve and what investments will help you achieve that rate of return is pivotal to achieving financial success. The fourth common reason physicians fail financially is they fail to follow an investment strategy. An investment strategy is there to protect a physician from themselves when the markets are down and they may want to panic and sell, as well as when the markets are up and they may be caught up in the euphoria and want to buy in at the top. It is important to develop a process that will keep you on track. The process is circular, but typically looks something like this. First, you analyze your current investments and how your money is distributed. Next, you design your optimal portfolio. What percent of your money are you going to put in different asset classes like large cap, small cap, international, domestic and international bonds, real estate, and cash? You then choose the investments you are going to use to invest in these asset classes. The third step is probably the most important. You're going to formalize the investment policy. This means you create a document that says when you are going to invest, bi-weekly or monthly for many, and what days each month you are going to make your investments. It will say how much you are going to invest, and it will tell you which investments you are going to purchase. Sticking to this document will help protect you from yourself when you might be tempted to panic and sell, or buy into euphoria and buy at the top. We recommend our clients print it and sign it. It's a document that hopefully keeps you accountable to yourself. The fourth step is straightforward. You implement your investment strategy, meaning you purchase the investments you selected in the amounts you selected. The final step is to monitor your investments. Make sure they're performing to expectation. If not, don't be afraid to make a change. There are no bonus points for loyalty when you are investing for your future. Approximately every year, you're going to want to repeat this process. The fifth and final area physicians fail financially is they fail to prepare for the unexpected. This means they don't have appropriate amounts of disability or life insurance, they haven't implemented a comprehensive estate plan, or they haven't protected their assets from lawsuits and creditors. So, yes, physicians can fail financially. It's important to remember that, and they often fail due to completely preventable mistakes. To achieve financial success, you have to implement those mechanisms that will allow you to succeed. You have to be proactive. Now, if you're wondering if you are making preventable mistakes or if you're doing the right things financially, we'd love to help you. Thank you again for watching. As an additional thank you, we'd like to offer to complete a review of the financial strategies you currently have implemented. We'll tell you the areas that you're doing well in, but we may also identify some areas that could use some improvement. There's no cost to this review, and there's no obligations. We encourage you to take advantage. If this is something that you're interested in, click the link in the video description or visit our website at www.medicus.com/complimentary review, and a Medicus advisor will reach out to you and explain the next steps. Thank you again for watching, and please watch our other videos.